Quick video on this topic since I literally do not have the time to make this video, but this news is big enough that I just had to share it with you guys. So let's get right into it. Offtake agreement. First off, NMG has signed a framework agreement between NMG, Panasonic Energy and Mitsui. More on this later. More importantly, NMG signed an MOU to confirm intentions for a multi-year offtake agreement between NMG and Panasonic Energy for a significant portion of NMG's active anode material. So it is important to note that even now it is not a binding offtake agreement yet. This news just means that now officially Panasonic Energy and NMG are working together towards that goal of a fully binding offtake agreement. Since the deal is not binding and it isn't the full deal yet, we don't know how much graphite we're talking about, at what prices, etc. Those are all details to look out for if and when that full offtake agreement deal finally arrives. First thoughts from my end. Number one, Panasonic is a big name in the battery electric vehicle space. For example, Panasonic is the supplier of the batteries used in some Tesla vehicles. So this MOU is big from that point of view. It is as close to having an offtake agreement with Tesla as NMG could be at this moment in time. Second, since Panasonic is such a big name in the battery electric vehicle space, this could mean that some of the knowledge trickles down into the processes of Nouveau Monde Graphite, which is just speculation, but having a world-class technical partner surely can't be a bad thing. Third, it tells us that NMG actually knows what they are doing. Panasonic is impressed enough by what NMG has been bringing to the table to sign an MOU. That is pretty impressive and should be seen as a vote of confidence to shareholders. And really, that is all we know about this MOU for this offtake agreement. The investment. The second topic we should discuss, a total investment of 50 million US dollars from Mitsui, Bellinghurst and Investment Quebec. From this list, Mitsui is the big newcomer. This $50 million investment comes in through the form of convertible notes, which is just dilution with extra steps. But it is important to understand that NMG has sold an additional $50 million worth of NMG shares to Bellinghurst, Mitsui and Investment Quebec, and that these shares will be granted 36 months from today. Also, NMG will be paying interest on that $50 million during that period at a pretty high interest rate too. So I am not the biggest fan of this convertible notes deal. But NMG does need the cash and deals like these were to be expected. Honestly, most likely we'll see even more deals like this in the near future. Good to note, NMG is selling these convertible note units, which contains one share and one warrant, for $5 per unit, which is really close to the current market value of one NMG share, so this deal is market conform from that perspective. And that is about all we know about this deal for now. I could go heavily into the specifics of those convertible notes and warrants, etc., but that isn't really that important in my opinion. What is important is that both Mitsui and Panasonic have attached their brand name to the NMG story. And even though Panasonic has only done this on an MOU basis, Mitsui has actually put $50 million of their own capital right into this business. And that is a pretty big deal, and also about all I have for you guys today. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Peace.